So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We have already started here. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered.
Tries a shot! Rude hit! That is just a piece of art!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Pressing high and with purpose. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Luis Suarez. Pull it. Can he finish? They've done it! Two, and we've barely begun here.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Yeah, it all looks so promising until...
Oh, what's he done? Nicely shaped ball. Shot could be on. Chance for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Lille are 3 down and sinking. He's being urged to shoot. Shot a goal! He has done it! And they are right back within touch! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Lille give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Driving forward. And here's Rooney. Oh, it's a great... Rummenigge! It's in! Right back in the game! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking.
Oh, shooting chance! Zanetti. And this is Luis Suarez. Real chance! Off the post!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
And he's picked it up out wide. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. No, that's been intercepted. Hullet is the team's great visionary. And it's Rooney. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Bale. Pele. Oh, they could break here. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Nedved. Looking here to chip it through. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And here's Hullet, and this is Nedved. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Park Ji-sung. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pelé.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Decent chance! Hullet. Lille are looking to go forward now.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Pelé. And it's Bale. And this is Luis Suarez. Gets his head on it! Oh, taken with style! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
And the first half is done.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right now for information on our shuttle bus service. Substitution on the field, number 21.
There's the start of the second half.
Number 8.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Van der Ven. That's a cute ball. And that is expertly dealt with. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And a chance! Rijkaard. Yaya Touré. That's a good ball. Goes for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
It's their second corner of the game. Lahm plays it short. Now the cross. Oh, smashing header! He's got a goal! And the lead is extended still further. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So now the difference is 3. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yaya Touré is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And it's Lahm. Passing is crisp and the shot! It's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! Was there ever any doubt?
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Chelsea are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Nedved can so cleverly bypass the press. Ibrahimovic is onto this. Great chance! He's scored! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That's good play. Oh, this is a great position. And he shoots! And he hits the net. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Mbappe. Lam. Deep cross.
OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Zanetti. And it's Rooney. Rooney. Oh, this is a very good run. This looks promising. And the ball is out of play. Yaya Toure. Bale is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Now it's Pelé. Pelé going face-to-face with his great rival.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Vieira. He steps in and he's had a shot! Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. Lam is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Gullit. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Great vision. Gullit picks it up out wide. Oh, he's been caught. Can he finish? And it's Zanetti. That's Park Ji-sung.
Added minutes has
nice
been
control.
You can never be short of runners into space.
As Judge, surely! He's put it wide. Lam. That has ended up in no man's land. Rijkaard. Mbappe.
That was lovely, that.
Last chance, perhaps. And he was alert to it. And that will be the final act. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Gerard Piqué. He's just about the toughest opponent you can imagine when it comes to one-on-one tussles, Peter. Pretty much unbeatable in the air or on the ground. He's also very comfortable on the ball and quite adept at picking a pass, whether it be long or short.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Hullet. The ball's gone astray. Rooney. Beckham. He's going to be disappointed with that. Rummenigge. Mbappe. Chance for a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So, a breakthrough already. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he's picked it up out wide. Lille leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Hullet. It's run loose here. And here's Rooney. Looking to play him in. Beckham is one whose deliveries we all know about. McTominay is onto this. Lille are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Beckham. Manchester United trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defence.
Shot a goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Van Nistelrooy actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ferdinand. Oh, can he get onto this? Rummenigge.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Scholes.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nice looking ball. That's a good ball out wide. Nice control. And it's Scholes. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Rijkaard. Rummenigge. Mbappe in the hunt and looking threatening. And it's Rijkaard. He's in a good position here. There's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Denied by an instinctive save.
Rummenigge clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Defending of the desperate variety. And this is Rooney. Great challenge, time to perfection.
Really well played, he read that perfectly.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Rooney can see things others simply cannot. Can he get on the end of this? It's Park Ji-suk. Beckham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Beckham. He rises! And yes, it's there! Manchester United are back on level terms. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Manchester United grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big...
Can he finish? Oh, denied brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Araujo can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Hullet. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Additionnel, 1 minute.
O'Shea. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Rummenigge. Oh, good take and a chance, surely! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. The second half then, just getting going. Ferdinand. O'Shea. And Scholes. Played back in. Manchester United finding... And the shot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Now it's Rooney. He's in a great position here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rummenigge is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's shifting through the gears here. That's a nicely shaped ball. Good ball, good take. Nicely shaped cross. shooting chance! And it's Beckham. McTominay. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Ferdinand. Threads one in, and he was alert to it. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Decent chance! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Rummenigge is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Di Maria tries to play it through. Real chance here. Very nicely done.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And it's Hullet. Looking for options for movement. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Can he get it through? To the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Di Maria! That's delightful! A finish right from the top draw. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Now, this could be a chance.
Lille surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
He's picked his way through. Rummenigge stood up well to him there. Well read, nice interception. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Ferdinand has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. And he was quick to react. He's gone forward. Hullet tries to pass it through, and he's had a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
It's their second corner of the game. Cleared away. Rijkaard. Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
Keeps him off it and wins back the ball. That pass has been well intercepted. And this is Hullet. He's onside.
Lille can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, it's come loose. He's given it away. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Rummenigge, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Mbappe. Oh, that pass isn't the best. He has a look up. And drives it forward. Lille do have a chance to counter here. That's very neat. Big chance! And that may well be that. That is that. Lille have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat the best defenders. And it's very difficult to stop him once he starts linking up with others, once he's made that inside run.
This looks promising. He's having a shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Hullet. He's a sharp little ball here. Makaleli. And it's Rodri. That's good running with the ball. Park Ji-sung. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rodri. He's gone for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Makaleli receives it in a good position here. And now they can spring out of defence. Chouameni has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And he's opted for the long pass. And it's Makaleli.
Lille really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash... Yamal! What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Zanetti. Hullet. Hullet is the team's great visionary. Hullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Hullet was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Van Dijk. And Piqué. Chouameni.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Baresi. And here's Makaleli. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's Ibrahimovic. Hullet. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Van Dijk. Now Byrne. Now it's Rooney. And they win it back again. Makaleli. Baresi. And it's Van Dijk. Oh, terrible pass. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul. Missed by a fraction. Konate. Looks to the other side. Baresi is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Byrne. Baresi. Makaleli. Yamal. Vieira was in no mood for any of that. So what can they make of this?
Lille truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, shooting chance! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
That's the keeper's ball. Lille are looking to go forward now. That has not gone well. And back to the keeper they go. That's really well cleared. Rummenigge going full steam ahead down the left flank. And that has been clubbed away. Lille have it back and can go again. Mbappe, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Lille have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. This possibly the last play of the half. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Rooney. And he's lost his man. Decent chance! And again! They want to be quick to recover this. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Lille really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Byrne. Rodri looking to provide the solidity his team so need. He's tried one! Just off target.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Byrne. Chouameni. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And again they run up against stubborn defending. Yamal. Rijkaard. Rummenigge. And it's Zanetti. Park Ji-sung. Oh, it's a promising build-up this, plenty of really nice passing. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pull it. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Chouameni. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And here's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! Too close for comfort. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Park Ji-sung. Zanetti. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rodri. Makaleli. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Baresi. That's a sharp pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rijkaard. Now Mbappe. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's picked it up out wide. Zanetti. Rijkaard. Ibrahimovic wins the duel this time. Pull it. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Santos needed that, they really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense and so was the relief. The great escape.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. 75 minutes played. And it's Zanetti. And here's Rooney. Byrne deals with that comfortably.
Lille really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's away. Konate did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Time is running out here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Rijkaard. Now Mbappe. Threads one in. Shoots! And that could have brought them level.
Rummenigge is clearly gutted about that one, but he needs to shake it off and go again.
Makaleli. Yamal. Makaleli. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Zanetti. It's Park Ji-suk. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
This might spell danger. Rooney, and the shot! Oh, he's really drilled it.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
And back with the clearance. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Manchester United.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
I would say this guy, Ronald Araujo. You have a real defender's defender.
Great chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Rooney clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
It's their second corner of the game. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. There could be trouble here. Shot at goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Rafinha plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Hullet. He's got away. They're urging him to shoot. Shapes to shoot! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Played back into the centre. Rafinha producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And he's managed to get free. Here comes the corner.
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Manchester United would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Rummenigge, and can he finish? Oh, he hit that sweetly. Lille have their third corner. That looks a decent ball. Oh, shooting chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Decent chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Mbappe. And this is Rooney. Now it's Shevchenko. Aimed beyond the defence. He's having a shot! Brilliant from Rafinha! A finish right from the top draw!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Pull it. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Lille are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Kubasu.
Lille really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it. He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Jisung is always looking to break lines. Out towards the flank. Shevchenko. That's an excellent interception.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Zanetti. Rijkaard. Rooney. Real chance! Oh, taken with style. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Yamal. Rijkaard plays it forward. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Hullet. And now the breakaway. Mbappe, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. So much time. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Oh, what a chance. After doing all the hard work as well, he'll be kicking himself here.
Yamal. Ferdinand kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mbappe. And it's half-time here. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far.
Rafinha! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Rafinha is offering a right smile there.
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And the shot! Well, that is remarkable.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Good ball, good take.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as this...
There's the shot! Yamal. Xavi Alonso.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Shevchenko. And it's Balde. It's a throw-in. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a pretty loose pass. And that's gone loose. Alonso. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rummenigge. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's fabulous. He's one-on-one, surely! And the keeper's done brilliantly to thwart him.
That's just very composed. He held his position really well, and he made him make the first move. He was always in control.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Played out wide. Cross to the back post. Well read, and the danger is averted. Rummenigge. Rummenigge puts his foot on the gas, and he's picked out the run. Kubasi. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And it's Koundé. De Ligt. And Balde. Rafinha. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And Shevchenko! Goal! Manchester United! And they've got their lead back. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
And he shoots! Sticks it away! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So all square, and not for the first time. Well, they just... Rummenigge! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Rooney. Tries to... And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner count is rising. That's 6. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Turns and goes back. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
He's on it, can he get away? Knocks it into space. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Mbappe. He has found a way through. Well, it takes a shot! It's loose, and the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Changement en cours.
Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Bergkamp, Park Ji-sung kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That's really well manoeuvred. Tries from a long way out, in for the pieces! Goal! Manchester United! And they're back in front! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper...
He's had a shot! And it's in! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Well, that has changed the... And the finish! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. It's a lucky 7th corner. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, important interception. Bergkamp. No, that's been intercepted.
Temps additionnel, 5 minutes.
And this is Hullet. Chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Played into space. Well timed, excellent interception. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Rijkaard. Now Mbappe. Koundé. Bergkamp. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Rijkaard. And we're done. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day.